Alright, hello everyone. It is 12:25 in the morning and I've decided I'm going to start a weekend reading vlog. Even though the weekends have no meaning for me, especially this weekend because I'm working Friday and Saturday. But I've been in a bit of a reading slump and I want to try to push myself out of that. I wasn't planning on this being the next video I put up, considering I just did a ton of reading vlogs. But I enjoy doing them, honestly. Doing them every day was a bit exhausting, but I'm going to give it a shot, see if it'll encourage me to read a little bit. And I'll kind of take you around with me for my life this weekend. No, it's not going to be very exciting because I'm working for a lot of my personal waking hours during the week. Or I could also feasibly be outside in the sunlight getting interesting footage. Yeah, so my goals for this weekend, honestly, I would hope for tonight to finish Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. But that's about 80 pages and I don't know if I'll be able to stay up that long. We'll see. I don't want to stay up too late. I did stay up until 5 AM last night playing Fire Emblem. Don't want to repeat of that. I was reminded of why I don't normally keep my Switch upstairs with me, because I will play it until 5 AM and that's no bueno. I'm also reading Midnight Train to Prague, which is an arc that I got off NetGalley. I feel like a real booktuber now. I'm reading that on my laptop and I want to try to finish that arc by next weekend, I think. So I'll try to get a significant chunk of that done this weekend, and I don't know what I'll start next, honestly. Let's see. I'm planning on participating in Scallywagathon starting August 16th, so I'll have to choose something that I can finish before then. I don't know. I'll let you guys see how I choose what I'm gonna read, I guess. Yeah, so here begins my reading vlog. Okay, it's Friday, it's 1:30, I'm about to leave for work. I work from 2 to 7 and I'm gonna pick up something to drink along the way, but I just thought I'd give a quick update. I finished Howl's Moving Castle right now. It was very sweet. I think right now I'm gonna give it 4 stars, and I definitely need to reread it because the writing style definitely threw me off at times. I think it was just something I was not used to reading. I really enjoyed it. The ending made me cry. Naturally. After I finished Howl's Moving Castle, I decided to pick up Legend. I don't think I mentioned this, but I'm currently rereading the Hunger Games trilogy as an audiobook. I'm currently, I think, 80% of the way through Mockingjay, so I've decided to go on a early 2010s, late 2000s YA dystopian kick, I guess. So I'm reading Legend by Marie Lu. I read this I don't remember when I read this exactly. I have it in hardcover, so it must have been sometime around when it was released. I read Legend and I got part of the way through Prodigy and never finished it, so I'm going to try to get through this trilogy now. I guess I'm in the mood for some YA dystopian. These people are 15, which, like, I know it's standard for young adult protagonists to be in high school, but the further removed I get from high school, and now especially that I graduated college, I'm like, damn, these people are really supposed to be 15. What was I doing at 15? Wearing Doctor Who shirts to school every day? I don't know. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm 22 pages in. I'm on chapter 3, I think. So this should be a quick read. It should be something I can finish before Scallywagathon, and then I believe one of the prompts that I chose to follow for Scallywagathon was the read something that was published more than 3 years ago prompt, so I could fit Prodigy in for that as a prompt, or if I have not finished this, I could fit this in. So that's good. It's getting to be time for me to leave for work, so I just want to do a quick check-in, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Go to Hong Kong. All right, great. Hong Kong. I'm actually excited. I've been to Hong Kong a few different times. It's where I actually trained.
I travel. These people are so wealthy.
For this challenge.
Okay everyone, hello. It is almost 2 a.m. on Friday night, so now Saturday morning. I am up late tonight because I went over to my friend's after work because it's Friday night, so it's the beginning of the weekend for her. Unfortunately for me, I work tomorrow night from 2 to 7 p.m., which will come after taking a skating class from 12 to 1 p.m. at my place of work. So I'll be spending quite a bit of time at the rink tomorrow. See, I'm out here complaining about spending 7 hours at the rink when I used to do 10-hour shifts during the busy season, so I'm not really sure who I think I am right now, but listen, it's rough getting back in the swing of things, okay? It's rough. It's also rough because while I was at work today, I finished my audiobook, so I finished Mockingjay, which means I am done with the original trilogy of the Hunger Games series, and I definitely think I appreciated Mockingjay more as an adult. I have not reread any of the Hunger Games books since middle school, I don't think. I would say I definitely appreciated Mockingjay more. I really felt like Mockingjay fell flat when I was in middle school because I just didn't really understand what was going on and I was not there for the politics, and I think I understood the point a lot better now, and I also understood Katniss's motivations a lot more. I think her motivations didn't make sense to me when I was in middle school, but now I think Suzanne Collins was trying to do something there. Like, I think, maybe it was just because I knew it was coming, but I was like, I think I see Katniss's reasoning behind her actions in this. It's just part of her personality is that she doesn't communicate much. She thinks a lot. So it's like, she's not going to tell you outright, like, I am thinking this, therefore I'm going to do this. I'm assuming that she was thinking in a certain way and calculating. I don't know. I think I'm going to make a video where I talk more about the Hunger Games because it has been an interesting rereading experience for me, especially because I watched the Hunger Games movie, so I want to talk about that as well and the interesting changes that they made, which I noticed, namely in making Katniss a lot more likable, probably, even though they still kept with her, you know, not likable shtick. They still, like, in the movie she was supposed to be not likable, or at least not as likable as Peeta, but they definitely made her less off-putting in the movie. I think there were just some events that I remember reading about in the book that I didn't see in the movie, and I'll try to talk about that a little bit, although I'm already forgetting what they were because my mind is a sieve. Yeah, so it's 2 a.m. I'm gonna try not to stay up too late because I stayed up until 5 a.m. last night and I cannot be doing that again, especially since I've got shit to do tomorrow. Yeah, so no Fire Emblem for me tonight. That's what I was over at my friend's house doing for, like, I don't know, 5 hours. We ate dinner and we played Fire Emblem and we watched Project Runway, and it was overall a great time. I'm just gonna pay for it tomorrow. So hopefully I will be able to get some sleep. I'm going to read a little bit of Legend before I do that. Oh yeah, I do have plans to watch Sea of Monsters tomorrow with Brophy, so I am excited about that. I've never actually seen Sea of Monsters. I know one of my friends absolutely hated it. For one of our assignments in high school, I think it was for AP Lang, we had to write some kind of review comparison of, like, a book to movie adaptation, comparing the book and the movie, and my friend did Sea of Monsters because she was just so angry about it. And I didn't even know Sea of Monsters existed as a movie, honestly. I've, like, forgotten about that fact. I think I blocked it out in my memory and I never actually saw it, so I'm interested to see how much of a disaster it actually is. Yeah, so that's what I've got going on tomorrow. Hopefully I will talk to you guys before I leave to skate, but that all depends on how good my sleep quality is and how early I get up before skating. Yeah, the class is at noon, but with my sleep schedule, I tend to sleep until 11. So, we'll see how that goes tomorrow. I'm rambling at this point. It's very late, and this is why I should not film my updates so late at night, because then I just blab. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna read a little bit and then hopefully, fingers crossed, go to sleep because I need some sleep. Good night. Alright, hey guys, it is 8:30 p.m. on Saturday. I didn't stay up until 5 a.m. last night, but I did stay up until 3 a.m. So I did not quite have enough time to film an update before I left for work. Not that I would have had, not left for work, left to skate. I'm exhausted because I took a skating class at 12 p.m. So it's an adult skills class, so we just kind of do whatever the coach wants to. The coach of the class is actually my coach who I go to for private lessons, so that's pretty nice. Today he did a figures class, so that was fun. I've never done figures before. They're very hard, deceptively hard. Some things were easier than I thought they would be, and some things were surprisingly difficult. And then I ran out from the rink to grab lunch and then ran right back to go to work. And I worked from 2 to 7 again. I'm just not in the swing of working right now. Like, I am exhausted spending 5 hours at the rink, and there's not even that much to do right now. We just like clean. We sanitize after people come into the rink. We sanitize after they leave. And while they're on the ice, there's just not much for us to do because we've like cleaned up behind them, and now we're waiting for them to move out of the secondary area so we can clean up behind them. There's just not much to do. It doesn't stop me from being exhausted, however. I thought I was going to play D&D tonight, but it turns out we're going to play tomorrow afternoon, and then tomorrow evening I'm going to watch Sea of Monsters with Brophy, so that should be exciting. I'm also excited that I have no obligations tomorrow, so I can sleep in however late I want, and I am big on sleeping in. I read a little bit more of Legend last night before I went to bed, and just now, so I've read about like 10 pages from yesterday. Like, I've been out of the house basically all day. So I'll read more of that later, but right now I'm going to go over to actually my DM from the D&D group. I'm going over to her house and we're going to hang out and watch more Project Runway and play Fire Emblem, probably. Just like we did last night. Hopefully I won't stay over there until 1:30 a.m. again because that was a bit excessive on my part. I'm really just so tired, so I think that this is probably going to be my last update for the night. I'm hoping to read, let's say I'm hoping to read to page 100. Nice, that's the start of a new chapter. So I'm hoping to read to page 100 by the end of this evening. Yeah, just gonna try to relax and then have a nice sleep. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. My mom and I got lunch from the local pho place because my mom was craving pho, even though it's 90 degrees outside. So I got a banh mi and we got some summer rolls to share. So yeah, I'm excited. We also went to Target and got a carpet cleaner because my dog likes to pee on the floor. So, always a fun time. She's 16, so we'll forgive her. Okay guys, hello. So, I tried to film an update earlier, and I actually did film an update earlier, but then I realized that I was wearing a shirt that has the name of my mom's high school, and I was not about to dox myself, so I had to change into a different shirt, and decided to film my update a bit later while I continued filming myself reading before D&D, which I thought started in half an hour and then turned out to start half an hour earlier than I thought it did. So far today has been uneventful. I slept in until about 11:30, so that was nice. Got a decent amount of sleep. I did stay up again last night. I was at my friend's until 1 a.m. again watching Project Runway. It's just like, I had to know who was gonna go home. I had to know how the challenge was gonna go. I said I was going to try to read until page 100 yesterday. I read until page 80, so that's fine. I'm currently at page 102 in Legend, so I'll try to get to page 125 by the end of the day. I should read more of the arc that I'm reviewing for NetGalley called Midnight Train to Prague, but it's kind of boring, which I feel bad about because like I got the arc to review. But there's just like, there's a lot going on. There are a lot of different plot points already, and I'm just not really sure where all the different threads are going, if they even connect to each other. I mean, I'm sure they do, but I'm not, like, I need them to kind of get closer together soon. I think I'm about 25% of the way through that. Probably a little more than 25%. This one, I'm, let's see, page 100 out of 300, pretty short. So about a third of the way through. I am watching Sea of Monsters with Brophy a bit later. I'm excited for that. I'll try to update you at the end of the evening. So far I've been pretty satisfied with my reading for the weekend, considering I finished House Moving Castle and I'm making a decent bit of progress in Legend. Feeling good. I'll update you guys as the night goes along, and I will talk to you later. Hi.
Hello.
I'm not ready for this movie. Oh god. Hello. I am extending my weekend reading vlog to Monday because I did not end up filming an update last night. So last night Brophy and I watched Sea of Monsters and then we kept talking, so we ended up being on FaceTime for like 5 hours. It was really fun. We showed each other like enamel pins that we have and stuff. I don't know. Good times. So as you might have seen, I just went to the library to pick up some stuff. I'm not sure if I'll be able to use that footage because I'm pretty sure I showed like 19 separate people's last names, which would probably not be ideal, but we'll see if there's anything salvageable. Maybe you'll just see me walking to and from the library with my bag. My library is currently doing mobile pickup, so they assign you a time, you go to the library and you walk into the little like vestibule area and you go in and find your blue bag with your name on it and your items are inside. I have taken mine out clearly. So the items that I have gotten from the library are Horimiya Volume 5. I still have not read Volumes 3 or 4, but I do have them at home. So finally this came off hold. And there's a woman next to the car who's probably like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? She probably doesn't care actually. But I also got Pet by Akwaeke Emezi. I started reading it as an ebook, but I got the sense that there were some formatting issues missing and it made the book kind of hard to understand at times. And just flipping through this, I can see that like definitely what I assumed was that there were italics that were not being translated into the ebook that I got from my library, and I can see that that was the case. So this is pretty short. I'm excited to actually get around to reading this because I was enjoying it. Yeah, I've heard great things about this. I'm really excited to read it, especially because there's a trans main character, and I really liked how her experience with gender was depicted and how her parents were just like, yeah, okay, you're a girl. So those are the 2 books I got from the library. I think I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble just to walk around a bit, as I am wont to do, and I'll take you guys with me. It takes like all of my willpower to vlog in public, but I do want to get the footage, you know, that good stuff. So we'll see. It is extremely sweaty in my car, so I'm sorry if you can see that I'm sweaty. My hair is wet from a shower, it's not sweat. But the AC in my car doesn't work, which is really fun, and I haven't gotten it fixed because I don't exactly want people like sitting in my car fixing things in the midst of COVID. So, good times to be had by all. Except me. So I'm skating later. I'm going over to a friend's house to socially distance swim and eat pizza. Should be fun. I'll update you at the end of the night with how much I actually read because I don't know off the top of my head, but I have been keeping track of how many pages I read this month, so I'll be able to look at my reading journal and determine that. I'm super sweaty and that's unattractive, so I'm gonna go and drive to Barnes & Noble. I will talk to you guys later. PM on the dot. I have a bowl of Lucky Charms, you know, as one is wont to do at 11 PM. And I just thought I'd film a quick wrap up for the weekend. For physical books, I read Legend by Marie Lu. I did start this during this reading vlog because I finished House Moving Castle on Thursday night. I got to page 120 in Legend, so not my best reading weekend by far, but I had a fun time this week and I'm not going to be mad at myself for that. While I was at work, I finished Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins and I got started on The Devil in the White City by Eric Larson. I'm about 40% of the way through that, but I did start the audiobook at around, I think, 25%. Because I've tried to read that book before and I've gotten up to around page 90, 100 and just lost interest, so now I'm trying it as an audiobook because I do like listening to true crime type podcasts. This book's writing was just not it for me. So I'm listening to that as an audiobook right now, got up to 40%, but as far as pages read, I track in my reading journal. It looks like I read 192 pages this weekend and Thursday. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. That is actually not including what I read today. Shit! I read 202 pages this weekend, including what I read today, which is 10 pages from what I read yesterday. Great, much reading done today. I was busy, it's fine. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this just quick little weekend reading vlog. Let me know if there are any videos in particular you'd like to see from me. Let me know if you like reading vlogs. It tends to be hit or miss, I think, whether people like reading vlogs or not, and it really depends on the booktuber. So let me know if you like mine. So that's about it from me. Feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my video. At the very least, let me know down below what you'd like to see from me next. Let me know what you've been reading. I hope you have a great week. I hope you're staying safe and healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.